We're talking about mental health matters this week. The World Health Organization reported in March that anxiety and depression jumped 25% in the first year of the pandemic.
Mental health advocate Achea Redd managed to avoid being part of that statistic through therapy. And as she shared with 10 TV's Tracy Townsend, writing about the journey with the goal of helping others.
I think sometimes, what do people say? When you fall and hit rock bottom, that's when true change can come.
Achea Redd is living the true change journey. The New Albany wife and mother of two is in remission from generalized anxiety and major depressive disorder.
I will say this until I am blue in the face. Recovery, healing is not linear. So I am, some days are really good, and there are other days that are not great at all.
Redd says the key is to avoid bad days. She remains in therapy for atypical anorexia and body dysmorphia, eating disorders she's nicknamed Ed. Theirs is a rocky relationship.
I have to, just be very stern, and I actually had to do that on my vacation.
She shared that Ed came to mind during a recent vacation in a battle over a bathing suit.
And I knew that bathing suit fit, but Ed was like, maybe not. And let me just pick out all the things that aren't.
Ed, no.
Ed, no. So I told Ed I had some choice words for him.
The self-talk, just one of the tools this mental health advocate uses in her personal battle with mental illness. She's written about it in her third book called The Precipice, which is aimed at helping readers understand the path to care and healing for those who are suffering, struggling, and stressed.
Yeah. Honestly, I was already spiraling downward. But when COVID hit and everything was canceled.
Cancellations on a new career, painful, but she says the pivot put things into focus.
It did a number on me. And so I know for a fact that if I have privilege, right, and if I have the resources, those folks who don't have the accessibility and the resources or the privilege that I have, what are they going to do?
Redd describes her book as a call to action that includes promoting more conversations about mental health, increasing accessibility to care where affording it isn't possible, and a reminder that healing comes in stages.
I don't know if I ever thought that I would be able to feel this good and this whole.
It's a feeling she's focused on sharing with others by sharing her very personal story of being on the precipice and willing to fight for mental well-being. Back to you.
All right. Achea is the wife of former Ohio State and NBA basketball star Michael Redd. They have 2 children. Again, as Tracy mentioned, this is her third book. The first 2 were for girls and young women. Redd says this book, The Precipice of Mental Health, is for everyone, and it's available in hardcover and audiobook.